I don't know if we're at that part of the music. I think we may be a little ahead. But what's up, y'all? It's it's your boy John. I've got Andy and Chris with me. What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Yeah, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy doing, ladies and gents.
Is that from Toy Story? Howdy,
it
howdy,
is.
howdy. Yeah.
I always forget to say the line first. Look
Uh-huh.
at me, I'm Woody. And
Howdy,
I
howdy.
always say howdy, howdy, howdy first,
Yeah.
and then I'll say that line, and then I'll say howdy, howdy, howdy again.
Nice. Just simply built different, you know?
Simply, I
You know
saw
who
a
else
different
is-
innovation.
You know who else is built different? Ethan. Ethan's built different. You know why? Because he's not built at all. He's not here. That's
Yeah.
where I was going with it. He's not built.
Gosh.
So
He's not
This is the first
formatted.
episode he's had to miss, I think.
Is it?
Maybe. It might be.
could be.
I don't know.
Maybe during a theater production he wasn't here.
I feel
Maybe.
like that's possibly true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, no, yeah, because I remember there was a time I was gone, and then I came back and we made fun of Ethan for not being here.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, this
Yeah.
is his first time.
God, what a slacker.
Man, Ethan, come on.
Bad reputation.
Get on it, bro. Get on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of
Oh,
a Hyatt, Andy, you got a little track for us?
I do. Oh, I do. We got a voice memo from someone who is not a fan of the K-pop burger. Let's play it now.
This is Phil from Texas, a long-time listener. Who goes to McDonald's for a K-pop burger? Like, seriously. You go to McDonald's for a Big Mac or a quarter pounder and French fries, not a K-pop burger. What is the world coming to?
So wow,
I
not a
agree.
fan, huh?
I
do
agree.
agree. Quarter pounders and
I-
Big Macs and fries. That's
I
all.
do
That's all it
think-
needs.
McDonald's is becoming very capitalistic.
Oh yeah.
wow. Only
Big
now?
word. I learned it.
Only now?
Yeah. Oh man. Well, look. Here's the thing. McDonald's is just gonna do what's gonna give it the most money, you know. And the BTS
Mhm.
army is freaking massive. So, I mean, I would do it too, and I would do it too
Yeah,
for a check.
They're honestly.
Yeah.
I think
But-
McDonald's is a monopoly, and if I can't get the K-pop burger anywhere else, then I'm gonna
You know there's a place called K-pop Burger, right?
I think I've heard
yeah
of it before.
on
I've been there before.
on Timberland.
Yeah.
Timberland. Yeah.
On
It's not
Timberland,
10
which
out
is
of
a
10.
place. Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's almost gave up our school. I don't think it really matters.
Mhm.
'cause-
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because this literally the links in the bio, which you should all click, will take you to our school announcements. So it really doesn't matter.
You know what else supposedly doesn't matter according to Andy?
No, it's not that it doesn't matter. It's just I can't get into it.
You can't get into it. Why can't you get into it?
I don't know. Okay, it's just it's not fulfilling what I want it to. It's not
What
working
is-
for
what
me.
is- What is not
Falcon
fulfilling?
and the Winter Soldier isn't working for me, and I know it's great. I know it's a masterpiece, but I just can't get into it.
Well, I don't know about masterpiece. but-
Yeah,
Okay, well.
Masterpiece has been much.
Okay, well,
It's pretty good.
It's a Marvel
Yeah.
level. It's an average Marvel production,
okay,
but that's still a high standard for Marvel. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because all their stuff is good, except Dark World. We ignore that one. Don't
Ooh,
talk
shots
about it.
fired! Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa!
But it was. I feel like there wasn't much. I just remembered. I know that they cut an entire storyline because of COVID,
Mhm.
as
Yeah,
most
everybody
shows
say
have been
it's a
doing
tough
recently. They were gonna do like a whole storyline about there's like an epidemic going on, but because of COVID, they felt it was insensitive to do,
Mhm.
so they cut it. But you can still see like the remnants of the plot with like Mama Danya. She was supposed to have whatever thing was going around, and they were stealing a bunch of vaccines from that one truck, and that was supposed to come into play later, but they decided to stay away from that.
Oh yeah, because they blew up the police station or whatever it was, and then they never brought it up ever again.
Yeah.
Blew up a whole police station, didn't bring it back up, man.
Not that important, I guess.
It could be rough like that, huh?
Yeah.
But that finale, it felt rushed. Or well, for me it felt rushed, because like we had just gone from the Bucky and Sam storyline, you know, with Bucky like crushing
Splitting up.
on Sam's sister.
Oh, Sarah.
And then we went straight into like New York fighting, and I don't know, that felt weird. That
Yeah,
felt,
I understand that.
I don't know, there wasn't that much of a build up to it. I didn't feel it.
Finale came out last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making
We can
sure I
talk
don't have
about
to.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure I don't have to record a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But I did like the final speech that Sam gave, and like the callback to his talk with Isaiah, like the blonde hair, blue eyes, and then also the memorial. Well, it's not a it's a memorial, right?
The statue,
Yeah.
it's a memorial.
Okay, I didn't know if memorials were for dead people
Well, I mean, he's supposedly dead.
only. All right. But
Why did you just gasp like you didn't watch the finale?
because I forget. I don't know, yeah. It's like some parts of it are kind of forgetful. TBH. Can't say
Yeah,
the
that's
same
why I
about
can't get into
WandaVision,
it.
which should really win that Emmy for the best limited series. If there are any TV or movie critics listening, cough, cough, vote for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what is it up against? Do you know? Because I have no clue.
I don't know. Ooh, do you think that the Oscars is going to be like scarce this year?
What do you mean?
Because like, how many movies really came out this year?
That's kind of true. I mean, a lot of stuff got canceled, but
Everything got moved. So like, I feel like there's gonna be like 6 movies, and we're all gonna be like, "Oh, I think I heard of that one. Maybe I saw the trailer."
You know what? Speaking of, I think I've heard that one. This doesn't actually have anything to do with the topics we have, but we got time. Apparently, nobody knew a live-action Pinocchio. I think Pinocchio released this year. Nobody knew about it.
Was it
And it came
like
up at
a
the
Hollywood
Oscars.
production?
I think so. It was like a major production. It was like DreamWorks, and it was a live action like remake of Pinocchio, and nobody talked about it.
Who made it?
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know this for sure. I'm pretty sure it was DreamWorks, Pixar, that group. Because Walt Disney said every 10 years or something, the movie should be refurbished.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they did.
Do you think it was because they didn't have enough money for marketing, or they just?
I mean, it's freaking
chose
Disney though.
not to?
They're really racking it in now. They have 3 shows under their belt that are amazing: Mandalorian, WandaVision, and I guess Falcon and the Winter Soldier to an
He said, I
extent.
guess.
And so like they're because I haven't watched it, so I can't say it's
Yeah.
as good as these other 2, which are amazing. So I really feel like they're racking in at least millions.
Yeah, but also each budget's gonna have their own budget.
Yeah.
Every production has their budget, so it could be like they put a lot of money into reshoots because of COVID, or just like stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The resources got taken out because of COVID, possibly.
But even just tweeting, new movie coming on the way.
That's true.
you
Because
know?
there wasn't any like promotion on their
I didn't
like,
see any.
individual platform.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And it's good, like Oscar nominated good?
I think so. I mean, it showed up in the Oscars.
Who's
I don't
in
know
the
if
cast?
it got. I have no clue. See, I know nothing about this movie, but apparently it came out and apparently is Oscar worthy. Or maybe there's just so little entertainment shows and movies and stuff out that
They went with the underground stuff.
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But you know what's not underground in the movie scene?
What?
Mortal Kombat. Because it just beat Demon Slayer in the box office. John, I know you know more about this than I do.
Yeah, Mortal
But I just
Kombat.
had to.
Just set it up.
Mortal
Yeah, I had to
Kombat.
set it
Thank
up.
you for the setup, Andy. Man, so good. So good, just like volleyball.
Oh, you watched? Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Okay,
movie.
here was the plan. All right, I was gonna watch Demon Slayer
Mhm.
yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the storm hit on Wednesday night, and so now I'm without a car
Right.
for a while.
Oh, I didn't even ask you about that. Oh my God, yeah, the whole hailstorm.
I
Oh,
was
he's
at
a-
work the
he's a-
entire time.
Oh wow, are we gonna ask?
wow.
You from the Midwest?
Yeah, I'm from
Oh,
everywhere.
there was a hailstorm.
I'm from everywhere, man. Na, man.
I was at work the entire time, and we like let customers in, and like we were like, "Stay as long as you need. Do you guys need any refreshments? We have a plan
Were they
in case
free
it
or?
does hit." Yeah, it
Were they
was.
free? Man, what a good Samaritan. Oh my. Oh
Yeah.
wow. But yeah, Mortal Kombat beat Demon Slayer in the box office this past week.
Do you have any plans
let
to
me
go
see.
see it, or to try and go see it again?
I want to watch Demon Slayer, but I've already pirated it on I mean, no, I haven't.
You're
No,
not
I
supposed to
haven't.
admit to things like that. Either,
I haven't
John.
done anything. Done no such thing whatsoever.
It was a
Man,
joke, guys.
it was a
For
joke. I
legal
said
reasons,
psych.
that's a joke.
Did y'all hear me say psych? Y'all heard me say psych, right?
Yeah, I heard you say psych.
You
It's a
heard me?
legally
you're good,
binding
dude.
psych right there. So
Yeah, man. Like, wait, I don't even know what y'all are on about.
yeah.
Wait, okay, so I'm just a little confused because I haven't like looked into it too much, but is it like a new Demon Slayer movie? Like after the show?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a continuation of where the show left off, because all anime has to leave off on a cliffhanger, because
Of course.
of course. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea, but I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good. That's only what I've heard. Again, I haven't seen it yet.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I literally just started watching Demon Slayer yesterday.
Nice.
I'm gonna be
I-
honest here. Oh no, well, you had something else, Krista?
Oh, I was just gonna give my opinion on it, but
well,
you go.
My sister told me to start watching it, and I didn't feel like it, and then my friend invited me to watch the movie, and then I started watching it. So I hope Dylan Ryberg doesn't hear this, because he talks a lot about it all the time, constantly in my
He
office.
watches anime? What?
Yeah, he watches a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
Everybody at my work watches anime.
It's kind of crazy how many people actually watch anime. That's insane. I didn't even
Or just
realize.
like how much I don't know how to phrase it, but like how many people are starting to talk about it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I used to watch anime in like 2012, but like people were made fun
Yeah,
of.
nobody
for
talked
it.
about anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
were made fun of or called weird for it. So I was just like, you know what?
Well,
I
that
don't
was
watch
when
anime.
that was when like what's it called? Kiss Anime was still around and stuff.
Yeah,
I think
oh
it got
my-
like taken down.
yeah, it got
Yeah.
taken down.
That's so
Western
sad.
October. It was very sad. I mean, I never used it. I have no idea.
I don't even know what it is.
I never used
Yeah.
Kiss Anime,
Mhm.
but you know, from what I've heard.
Man, you really
The
got something in your
cops-
eye, huh?
Let's hope the cops only listen to the audio version.
Yeah. Well, no, that's good because I'm definitely not making a video version this coming week. I'm gonna
Put
make
a little
'cause
note
I
and be
don't-
like, "Hey, it was a joke.
yeah.
He
No,
promises."
but yeah.
John doesn't pirate anything at all.
At the beginning of the video version, I'll have to put like a disclaimer. Like.
Fact.
Yeah.
Okay, but getting into numbers, Mortal Kombat got 22.5 million, and Demon Slayer got 19.5. So it's a 20.
Blowout.
Why did I say
Blowout.
It's a 3 million difference. So I mean, it was close, but not that close.
Yeah.
Demon
I mean, it's
Slayer-
$3 million.
I mean, it's 3 million. I don't know how much 3 million is.
In movie terms, yeah, that's kind of hard to peg where 3 million is, but
3 million is like, imagine $1 million and then multiply it by 3.
oh, yo,
Oh my
that's
God.
insane! How'd you just do
Wow.
that? You cleared everything up, Krista. Everything is
You're
just
welcome,
so
guys.
clear now.
I'm all knowing for a reason.
I bet, yeah, you are. You are. No, but seriously, I think 3 million in the movie industry would equate to like 100,000 to normal people, maybe like 10,000. Or no, a little bit like
That's
50,
still a
50
lot of
to 100.
money.
It's a lot of money, but it's comparing 3 million in the movie
Do
industry.
you think? Okay,
to only-
let's put it in a different way.
Okay.
Let's say that you're at your softball tournament. It's so
Okay.
fun.
Mhm.
And you're up against that other team. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
they have a score of 18. You have a score of 16. I think they won by like 2 points in like softball terms, right?
Yeah.
Let's go by that.
Okay.
So then they won by 3 points in movie terms.
Yeah.
That doesn't,
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that equates it, because anything can
Yeah.
change the 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm lost, Chris. God,
Oh.
are there,
Dude,
Are there
imagine
runners on base?
softball.
are there runners on base? I'm a little lost here with that one.
While we're talking about movies, I learned something new about the word blockbuster.
Okay.
Coined in World War II, when they had bombs that would literally bust blocks of like cities, right? So the bomb would be called a blockbuster, right? And so
What
then
does that have to do
people
with movies?
no. So then people would equate movies doing so well to blockbusting. So they would say it was a blockbuster type movie. It had that effect. It was so big. It was so absolutely like destroying.
Yo, I'm listening to Andy trying to explain this.
It was
It's
so
almost like me with
it was
softball.
it was of such a great extent that it had the power to destroy a block. Boom. So it's a blockbuster movie.
It's like you know what you just did? It's
Yeah.
like explaining the definition of a word using the word.
Yeah. I've done
Dude,
that.
a
way too much.
blockbuster is just like when the block gets busted.
Yeah. yeah.
Andy, Chris's explanation to 3 million was a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I understand. But
Gosh.
look,
Our
I'm just trying to
brains are
spread
just
some
like
facts.
working in such individual ways right now.
It's a pop culture podcast. I'm trying to give you some pop culture facts, all right?
Oh
Just,
my gosh.
You know?
On the topic of Demon Slayer, before we move on,
Uh-huh.
it became the #1 foreign movie in U.S. history. U.S. box office history.
Wait,
You know
in
what
the
else is US
history?
history?
It was a real blockbuster, huh?
Yeah.
In history, like more than Parasite?
Yes,
That's a good question.
more than
Really?
Parasite.
Wow.
By
Yeah.
how much? By
Well,
why?
as of 4 days ago, Demon Slayer had
Hold on.
21 million, and I don't really know how much Parasite got.
I think Parasite was more of a slow burn.
I agree. Also,
know?
it was on Hulu, so
Yeah. No, and also Demon Slayer is already a popular anime in the US. Parasite was just a
Yeah.
movie from Korea, right? Korea?
Yeah.
So,
yes.
so, you know, it already had a fan base that was going to watch it, you know?
A good
Yeah.
movie from Korea.
Is Parasite a blockbuster?
Shut up, okay? I'm just trying to like spice up the podcast a little bit, you know? Yeah, it's
the
a
fourth highest
blockbuster,
grossing
right?
foreign film.
Did it bust any blocks?
I keep thinking you're gonna say something else.
Oh man, Krista, I'm cutting that. I hope you know.
Oh my gosh. You know what else got cut?
No. Wait,
No?
no. That's not a good
God.
transition to this.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
Let me let me
Maybe.
think.
Staying
but-
in the movie industry,
I guess, yeah.
let's move on to talk about the Oscars and all the Oscar wins that happened. So, when was the Oscars?
Sunday, I think.
I know that only 380,000 people watched it. That's like
Yeah, that's like,
really low.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
In
that's the
terms of
3 million
movies?
difference.
In terms of blockbusting, they didn't.
Jesus, guys, come on, give me a break, all right? Just, I'm trying hard here, okay, guys. I'm doing my best, and I'm just not getting any reciprocated feelings here, okay? Like it's just I try to give you guys some fun like pop culture knowledge from way
Wow.
back, and it's
No, Andy, don't cry, Andy. Andy, no.
just you know.
Wait,
it's
do it. We're recording. Do
Yeah.
it.
like,
Good
we'll
content.
get views, we'll get plays.
Maybe he'll have to put out an apology.
Maybe.
Andy, it's okay. It's only
You know
3
what,
million
Krista?
What?
If you're editing over the summer, I expect thumbnails. All right, and I expect really dramatic, over-the-top thumbnails.
Can I do like
Clickbait.
he
'Cause I didn't have
said
time.
what?
Because I didn't have time this year to do thumbnails. I was like, just put it out. But
I'll do a little Photoshop fun.
just a little bit. This is a joke. You don't have to, but still.
But
Let's talk about the Oscars.
Totally will. Okay, so for Best Picture, we got Nomadland.
I heard some
You
good
guys
things
hear
about
of that one?
I have. I heard some very good
It
things.
was a
about
Blockbuster.
He got you.
it. Did he? I don't know.
I know
Maybe.
that in Nomadland, they had like a really good like poem that was
Really?
said, and I don't know. I just
Is it
heard
like
that the poem was good.
monologue?
Yeah, it was a
that
monologue.
was in poetic form?
But she called it a poem, and it was like her wedding vows.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that won Best Picture, and Best Actor was Anthony Hopkins in The Father. You guys
Yeah.
have any opinions on that? I think.
Okay, so I have some opinions. Throughout the night, although I didn't watch, I did see like highlights or whatever.
Mhm.
Throughout the night, Chadwick Boseman's face was everywhere. I think they even sold NFTs of him. Like,
What's that?
I don't know what it stands for, but it's basically, I think it has something to do with cyber money, like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum. But basically, it's you like, say I make a piece of art, right? This
Mhm.
jungle behind me, all right? This whole mural, right?
For those who cannot see, because you're on the audio version, he has a jungle behind him.
It's a mural. There's a jungle. The rest of the room is blue. There's clouds above me.
Same.
But this is a mural here of a jungle, right? And a waterfall. Say I put this on a canvas and then I sell it over the internet
The internet.
for like 0.1 Bitcoin, which is, I think, a lot of money somehow. But let's say I sell it for 0.1 Bitcoin. What I think that means is that now that person has like complete ownership and copyright over it, I think. So before, if I would just sell the piece of art for like $2, just to some person, I would still have the copyright rights. They would just own the piece of art itself. I think that's what it is. I think that's how it works. I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
But anyways.
I don't know how to say that word. It
Feasible?
looks like fungible.
Fungible?
Fungible.
Fungible?
Fungible.
Fungible, I think.
Fungible.
Fungible.
Sure. Non-fungible token. It's a unit of data stored on a digital ledger called a blockchain that certifies a digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. Does that help?
Oh, so it's like a one-of-a-kind thing. So I
Yeah.
can
It's
take
like
this mural
verification?
and I can erase one part of it and sell that to someone, and now that's the only version of that in the world.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
they were selling NFTs of him. They put his face everywhere, and they moved Best Actor to the end of the show. Usually, I think it's somewhere else, but they moved it to the end of the show to build hype, right?
Yeah, because usually Best Picture is last.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. And so everyone was expecting Chadwick Boseman to win. Everyone was expecting all the hype and everything to be like, oh, whoa.
Like a Heath
And then
Ledger
Anthony
moment.
Hopkins won. I think it's Sir Anthony Hopkins.
It is.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. And so
Not
that
to
made me
discredit
kind of
him.
Yeah,
Just
not
to
to
be clear.
discredit him. Yes. And of course, I mean, he's deserving. Of course. I just think it's the Oscars' fault of handling it that way because they
They
kind of played his death,
it was like clickbait, basically.
Yeah. And now the
That's
Boseman family
gross.
says, but the Boseman family says that Sir Hopkins, was deserving of the award. And then Chadwick Boseman's brother, Derek Boseman, I think, said that winning would be seen as an achievement and it was never any kind of obsession. So, I mean, if they're a piece, I have no need to be angry. I'm just kind of mad at the Oscars still because that's so poor on them. That is so poor on their part.
I think it's like you're not mad that he didn't win. You're just mad that it was publicized the way it was.
Yeah, I would say that's why I feel kind of angry at the Oscars. But other than that, it was most of the awards made sense. Most of them.
So we have Best Director as Chloe Zhao. She is the second female director to win and the first Asian American.
Nice.
So, or Asian woman, sorry. But yeah, this was the 93rd Oscars and that was the second female director to win.
Disappointing.
Yeah, just wanted to
Well, on
point
top
that
of
out.
that though, there might be a deeper systemic problem of female directors not being taken seriously at the movie industry itself before they even make it to the Oscars, which is also
I've heard from
equally
some
unfortunate.
Oscars though, or not Oscars, from some actors that working with women, like female directors, gets things done faster, and like there's not an ego there. It's getting something done.
Wow.
So, and also there was a bit of a controversy with one of the winners. So, Best Supporting Actress went to Yoon Young-jung, and she was in Minari. And after winning her Oscar, she was questioned not about her win, not about her performance, not about the movie, not about the experience, but how Brad Pitt smelled. So people thought that was
What?
inappropriate.
I didn't even hear about that. I didn't even hear about that. Oh my goodness.
Who asked her this?
Just a reporter, like one of the press people who was there.
See, this is why people hate the media. like we really do good things, but this is why people hate the media. Like, on what planet is that an appropriate question, you know?
Yeah. So a lot of people felt like that really discredited her win.
Then again, there's always that saying, you know, don't let 5 seconds of your day ruin the next part of your life, you know? But at the same time, like, you know, I don't like that.
I did see something though that it was about Best Animated Features. So they were talking about how, like, animes, there've been a bunch of movies that came out recently, and of course we know that anime, like, their films are just so beautifully put together, and like they really create and expand on a world, and that's like one of the best parts about watching anime. Just like there's a difference between Hollywood and like American TV and anime, because Hollywood movies, there's always a reality to it. Yeah. But with animes, I feel like they really just dive deep into these worlds.
Well, yeah, I feel like in Hollywood, there's always a gimmick, you know? In Hollywood, there's always some hot new actor, actress on the scene, and that's the reason why they're in that movie, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree.
And then with anime, it's kind of an escape, because first, I mean,
they don't care about the actors.
Yeah, they care more about the storytelling, the art, you know, they care more about that stuff.
Yeah.
Which I feel is like, that's what's missing. That's like what you feel is missing from Hollywood.
But they were just like, on Best Animated Features for 2021 movies, there was no anime, and people were kind of disappointed in that, because they saw that Shaun the Sheep, Farmageddon, was nominated. Which, not to discredit them, they are claymation, and those are one of the hardest like animation movies to produce. It takes years to do. But it's just a little upsetting, because to think about it, it's probably overlooked because of the language barrier.
Well, not just that. I also think that most animes, people see it as, that's not American content. I mean, that's like, we want to focus on what we made here in the States, you know? And of course, there are categories where we recognize foreign content. But then again, there's also American studios who make anime, and they do it pretty well. We've seen what Netflix has done. Netflix has done a pretty darn good job. Demon Slayer, Seven Deadly Sins. What else is there? Kakegurui, yeah, that one. I've heard really good things about that one. I haven't watched it though.
It's intense.
It is intense.
Viewer discretion advised.
But yeah, see, so like they make such good animes, and they're rarely recognized for it. So yeah, I think that's a big problem.
Looking at Best Animated Feature for this year, Soul won, that's pretty good. Yeah,
I liked it. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
I'm looking at the other ones. If Anything Happens, I Love You won for Best Animated Short Film. Do you remember hearing about it?
I do remember hearing about that. Yeah.
I watched it. I didn't cry. I'm sorry. I didn't understand like
Oh, one of the nominees for that category. What's it called?
for best animated short film.
Medal of
Oh,
Honor.
sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. No, keep on going. Sorry, I got mixed up.
Well, I mean, that I was just looking at them now, and
Mhm.
all the other ones are like short documentary, production design, makeup. Oh, best visual effects was won by Tenet, which
Oh, that makes sense.
that one, yeah,
That makes a bunch of sense. Yeah. Man, we talked about Tenet back with the old cast, with Mason
Really?
and Christian, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Whoa,
Wow.
that was like a year ago.
That's how long that movie took to get off the ground.
Jeez. Sheesh. And she like, oh my goodness. We talked about that so long ago. Wow.
Oh wow! I just looked at international feature film,
Mhm.
and it's a movie called Another Round, and it stars Mads Mikkelsen.
Wow. We talked
Love
about
that guy.
we talked about him last episode.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't remember why, but he's cool.
It's because that started the whole Hercules debate, right?
Right, that was our fan cast, right?
Yeah. No. It wasn't our fan cast. He got casted for something.
Ethan was really deep into the Hercules.
Oh, wait. No, we were talking about how there's gonna be. Ew. Sorry about that. There's gonna be Zeus in Thor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and that would be Mads Mikkelsen, and then that started the insane fan cast.
Is that Mads Mikkelsen?
That's why we talked about it. I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that he was gonna be joining.
I was gonna
Thor.
look at our notes to see like who it
This
was.
is
but I
Jor-El,
didn't
right?
tell
Like
you guys.
Superman's dad.
Yeah, you talked about that. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
He's gonna be Zeus.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
Kristen, we
Everything's
talked about
coming
this
together.
literally a week ago.
Everything's coming together.
It's coming full circle now, Andy.
Yeah.
Like blockbusters. Did you hear me?
I did hear you, John.
said
I did
block-
hear you. Yeah. You know what else you might hear?
What?
You might hear a transgender voice actor in a new movie, untitled movie, with a transgendered character in it. Pixar.
Pixar.
I think that's a pretty big leap. Isn't there a either non-binary or transgender character in another Pixar short or film? I want to say there was one.
Yeah, I
But the
feel
movie
like
hasn't come out.
I remember this.
Yeah, I remember something like this.
Like I remember it making a headline. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
Short.
I'm sure it was like a soon-to-be movie. I
But-
think. But
No,
yeah,
it was a short. I remember when it was short.
it steps in the right direction.
Yeah.
Nevertheless.
So
Mhm.
for the casting, they're looking for a transgender kid,
Mhm.
ages 12 to 17, to voice a 14-year-old transgender person. They haven't stated anything else besides that, which to me is kind of curious.
Mhm.
Like, what do you like?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just weird to me to phrase it that way. Like, not to just, I don't know, transgender. I don't know. There's just.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Like, what do you
but-
mean by that? Like, it's giving a broad term. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
So
I think
maybe
what
they
they're
just
trying to
haven't
avoid-
developed a character yet.
Yeah, I think they're trying to avoid what was that one show where there was a black character voiced by a white voice
Big Mouth.
actor? Was it Big Mouth?
Big-
Oh, it
Big
was
Mouth,
Big Mouth.
Central Perk.
Yeah. Yeah, all those shows, I think they're trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you think they're trying to like get inspiration first?
That too, yeah. Yeah. Because it is untitled, so there's probably a lot of
Mhm.
this movie that's not planned.
Yeah.
So they could be looking for
Okay,
someone in
that
that
makes
age
sense.
range.
And I don't have this on the list, but speaking of castings,
Mhm.
for anyone who's interested, the casting for Percy Jackson is now open.
Really?
And
Mhm.
it
They're
was going.
making I'll be the centaur. What who is that? The half human, half something?
I don't remember. I never
Me
read
neither.
those books. I only
That's
watched the
a-
movie.
I watched one of the movies.
I watched
The
the
one
first
with
one.
Cleopatra.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
watched
yeah.
that one.
You mean
That
Medusa?
was on Cartoon
Oh, sorry.
Network.
Yes, Medusa, not Cleopatra. Medusa.
You know Cleopatra?
Yeah. Maybe I won't do a video version of this podcast at all. You know?
Kind of rough. But yeah, that's open. I was super excited. I was kind of like, maybe this is my time to get into movies.
Uh-oh.
But you have to be 12.
They don't know you're not 12. I mean...
That's right.
A good actor can play whatever role.
I just eat a lot of GMO food.
Yeah, like a 40-year-old man playing a 12-year-old. That's possible.
Exactly. That's
But-
a great actor is what that
Oh
is,
my God,
Andy.
but literally, they have that one girl who is in Aladdin, and she was like the housemaid or just like maiden for Jasmine. She's playing like a middle school boy named Chad on ABC.
That is kind of a cheat out. Having a female voice a
Yeah.
prepubescent boy. That happens a lot.
And it's live action. It's not animated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like honestly, like I don't think it's gonna be funny.
Hmm.
Cause I don't know. It just doesn't look like it's gonna be that highest of quality. Plus I kind of have a vendetta against it. Only because it's copying Pen 15 on Hulu. Which is the story of two girls in like 8th grade or something. And they're just like trying to act like, oh, we're the older kids, we're cool. And they're sharing like their middle school experience. And it's based off the two girls who play the characters. Because they've been best friends and working on this since they were young. So,
Wow.
I don't know.
I
feel like one of those sounds like a cooler idea than the other.
Yeah.
Well, you know what can help you when you don't know?
What?
I don't know to do what.
Netflix shuffle button. That's
When
what
I
can...
no, you missed a word.
I missed a word.
When
Add a
I
little
don't-
context.
when
Little
I-
context.
Yeah, when I don't know what to do.
For when?
Oh, what to watch?
There
When
we
you
go. There we
don't
go. There we go.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
watch.
There we
Oh,
go.
actually, yeah. Yeah, when you don't...
You want to start over? Maybe we
Down.
should stop.
Among Us comes to the PS4, PS5. I wasn't expecting this at all.
When?
Oh yeah, John, when?
Yeah, so PlayStation had their PlayStation Direct today, and they showed off Ratchet and Clank, but all of you are only excited about Among Us, so they gave a release date of, drumroll please, later 2021.
Okay, that was not worth the drum roll.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Speaking of Among Us, I know we've been talking about it, but I just remembered. Apparently, Corpse Husband is thinking about taking a break from social media.
that makes sense.
Well, not social media, but just like from streaming.
I mean,
He
I
said
don't
that
blame him.
he wants to explore different paths and like work on bigger projects instead of
Does
just
that mean music?
Like,
I don't know. I mean, he's already done that collaboration with Machine Gun Kelly. And it is a very like you have to have a specific taste or be in a specific mood for that song.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a banger to me.
Well, okay. If it's not streaming, and if it's supposedly not music, what else could he be doing?
I mean,
YouTube.
he started out as a like horror story narrator. So maybe he'll go
Oh.
back to his roots, or maybe he's just gonna explore a
You know
totally different
what?
path.
If I were an Audible representative, I would get in touch with
Like-
Corpse Husband. I mean,
yeah. Oh.
he could make bank on Audible, and
Oh my
Audible
gosh.
could really come back. Well, no, it's already pretty big, but like it
Awesome.
would
reading like
skyrocket.
Stephen King stuff.
Yeah, maybe
Edgar
yeah.
Allan Poe.
Look, Corpse
Edgar
Husband.
Allan Poe. I'd feel Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, Markiplier, Corpse Husband, and Saikuno. they-
Saikuno.
I love Saikuno's voice so much. Oh my god, I love his voice. But like,
Jeez.
but if them three got on Audible, I would get on Audible.
Dude, that's such a spectrum of voices.
It is, I know, because we have like the middle ground, which I would say is Markiplier. We have the
Mhm.
far left, which is Corpse, and then we have the far right, which is Saikuno. You know, and it's like, I feel like it's just a perfect mix. You know,
I think it'd be a blockbuster.
You guys, this might be my last episode.
Also,
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a step back from streaming.
Billie
What?
Eilish's new album coming out July 30th. Oh my goodness.
What's it called?
I have no clue.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I have no
It's
clue
called
what it's called.
Happier Than Ever.
Oh, yeah, it is called Happier Than Ever. I follow her on TikTok. That's when I found out she
Yeah.
teased it, and then I just forgot. Fake fan. But anyways,
It's kind of shocking though, because a lot of media outlets were reporting about the TikTok one instead of Instagram or anything else.
I mean, TikTok's the new Facebook.
Ew.
No.
No. TikTok is not as big as Facebook, I don't think, but it's equal caliber almost.
Equal calories, Facebook.
There's going to be
Facebook,
16
my grandma's
tracks,
on
by the way.
Facebook.
No. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You know how like boomers are on Facebook?
Ah,
Gen Z.
okay. All the freshmen are on. Okay, I get it.
It's
now.
like Gen Z and millennials are breeding on TikTok, and boomers are criticizing them on Facebook.
I don't know about breeding on
No,
TikTok.
I don't
Yeah.
mean breeding, but I mean like they're all just there and they're
Congregating, I
concentrating
think
here.
would be the better word.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But they're all here, all right? You gotta stop criticizing my vocabulary this episode, all right? I'm getting sick and tired of it. Okay, you guys? It is coming to the point where I'm scared to open my mouth. All right?
Krista, I think this episode's gonna be a blockbuster. I really
goodness.
feel it.
You know, I expected this
Dude,
episode
I
to be chill, calm. Nope, I don't even get that.
I expect
one
a
word.
really good tweet from Yonda.
Yeah.
Just being like,
I think
wow.
it's gonna be him using the word blockbuster over and over. It's like the newest episode of What's Poppin' is such a blockbuster. You know, he's gonna
He,
keep on
like-
saying it.
Guys, Andy said it.
Dude,
He
what
said
if
the
you
thing.
become the new Bloody Mary? And if you say Blockbuster 3 times
I
into a
come out from the
camera,
mirror just like.
hey, I don't like it. You criticizing my vocabulary.
I don't like you
Not.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So I'm looking at the
Song
track list.
Track list, not song list.
Yeah. Gosh, your vocabulary, dude.
I knew you were gonna say something. Oh my goodness. I knew you were gonna say something. Oh my god.
This is so funny.
It is funny. I will concede. It is funny. But
Oh my gosh.
So I'm looking at a few of them, and I noticed that she has another song named after a prescription drug, and it's
What is it?
Oxycontin. Oxycontin? I don't know how to say
Oxycontin.
it.
Ain't that the thing the president wanted earlier?
no, that was didn't he say like inject yourself with Lysol or something?
No,
was,
he said that, but then he's like,
No, he
Take-
said
He said with
Um,
Clorox.
no, but there was a different word that he used.
no, but like during the virus, like he's like, I injected myself with this drug.
You know, he injected himself with like something equal to bleach, I think. Or he suggested to inject yourself with something like that.
It was Clorox.
I think it was.
No,
But
I swear, like
I
he
remember
gave
it starting with a
drug-
D. I remember it starting with a D, I
He
think.
gave it a special name.
Yeah. Hydrochloroquine.
Yeah,
hydrochloroquine,
that's the one.
hydroxychloroquine or something. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. And yeah, don't do that. Get the vaccine if you're gonna do anything. If you're gonna inject yourself with anything, get the vaccine. But you know, I think that was so dumb. Even I knew when he said that. I was like, oh come on. Man.
And then you
Come
bet
on.
all the people who are supporting him were like, it was clearly a joke. Clearly,
yeah.
you're not smart enough to understand it.
And then they tell me about their QAnon conspiracy theories. Get out of here. Man.
Not to
Like,
get political.
What's Poppin' gets political so many times. We just need to like make a separate political commentary podcast at this point. We need to make an anthropology podcast, political commentary podcast. Then
And a
Krista, you need to go
vocabulary
through with
podcast.
your senior advice
A
column.
real
And
blockbuster.
then okay.
Dude.
All right. You know what else might be a real blockbuster? DJ Khaled's new album, Khaled Khaled. I listened to the first two
That
songs.
man is just so narcissistic, over ego inflated.
the best
wanna know.
music.
Here's what I want to know. On one of his songs, he has two Yeah, it's Lil Baby and Lil Durk, I think. Then it's Take Heath. What role does DJ Khaled have in all of this?
He just
Take
makes the
Heath,
beat, right?
no, but it also, so I guess it was a
We the best
co-production with Take
music,
Heath.
Andy.
We the best music.
That's
his
what he
song.
does.
Yeah.
That's it.
Isn't every song? I'm getting kind of sick of it. Because at least like Take Heath has a couple different ones. And then Metro Boomin has a couple different ones. And every producer has something different.
Yeah, I was about to say they all have their one thing though.
Right.
His is just obnoxious.
His is the same thing. It's
All of them are.
the best music. And then after like a 4-count beat, it's another one. And then you go into the song. It is nauseating almost. Anyways, I saw a thumbnail.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. I saw a thumbnail. I didn't watch the video, but I saw a thumbnail that said Khaled Khaled is the worst. And I was like, oh geez, I gotta listen to this album. It's like 54 minutes long. The first song was 4 minutes long, and I wanted to rip my ears out. Not because it was bad, but because I just kept on having like, we the best music replaying in my head. Like I was going crazy. So yeah. I'm sure the rest of the album is mid. Maybe it's better than the first 2 songs. I'm not going to judge it off the first 2 songs and a video that I didn't even watch. I just read the title of. But so far, I'm not looking forward to listening to the other 50 minutes.
We totally glossed over it. But did either of you watch the Billie Eilish music video for Your Power?
I don't think so. No.
Or have you heard it? Yeah. Yeah.
What about it?
Oh,
the green hair was a wig.
I know, I loved that video. She posted a TikTok of her pulling on the wig and it like totally detached just a little. And it looks so funny. But the music video, it's definitely different tones. She's going more for like I would say like a latte color palette. Just like coffee. But like yeah,
I think you just want coffee, Krista. Because I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from, but I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking like
I heard people compare it to like angelic instead of like the emo-isk that she
I mean, that
had.
makes sense because she had one music video where like it was like black tears or something coming from her eyes and like
That
bugs.
was a long time ago, Andy. That was
And now I know.
It's
So
just
now
comparison.
she's like,
you're really behind, bro.
now she's no. Now she's
Behind
like
on the
blonde,
Blockbusters.
brown, lots of light, shiny
See?
eyes,
yeah.
glowing skin. Oh my goodness, glowing.
Yeah,
skin.
it's like
And
glowing.
then I know, like it's like what the heck did you even do?
Radioactive.
Radiating. I mean, it's just Jesus Christ. But anyways, it's lots of bright colors. It's not something we're used to seeing from Billie Eilish, which I think that's why this album is
the
about to do
tones of the songs
crazy.
are still like, dark pop she's described as.
Well, I mean, she described it as dark pop.
That's what they used to call her, but I feel like that's not really the best.
But has she said that the album is going to be dark pop?
No, she hasn't. I don't think she's had an interview about it.
Because I'm expecting like, just based off the thumbnail, I'm expecting I don't know, SZA type vibes. Maybe maybe more like John said, angelic music, maybe more like soothing.
It's still like the slow like beats we know.
Like really quiet, slow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one, I don't know. It has more of like a spoken word vibe to it. Like, I don't know. You know the difference between songwriting and spoken word? Like they're both still rhythmic and they still have like emotion to it.
Yeah.
And she's still singing, of course, but I don't know. There's like it just feels more like a spoken word and poetry. And it's tackling the topic of just like men abusing their power. And just like hanging out or getting with underage girls and then being like, oh, I didn't know. It's just that's
kind of crazy,
about.
the amount of pedophilia that's been exposed.
And
just based off TikTok alone.
When I was asking my sister, because I was watching it with her and she watched it before me, I was like, is this about, and I like ... And she said, not about like abusing your power or anything like that. She said, yeah, it's about the music industry. And I was like, that's an interesting way to look at it. Like, I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know. Maybe she's dumb. But
wow. Oh my.
But I was like, that's interesting that that's the way she took it. Like, she saw it as this is a personal work experience she's had. Just like
It's something
someone...
a lot of artists have done because that's what they have the most experience in, and they can write the most music about that. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the meaning behind it was. But I mean, because the music industry is an awful place. From what I've heard, it is an awful place. It produces some of the best experiences, but it's a double-edged sword.
Gotta be raps, man.
Okay, so which kind of industry do you think is worse? Like movie industry, music industry, or like YouTube industry?
I think it would still be the music industry, because at least in the movie industry, you're getting compensated. In the music industry, no. In the music industry, if you sign with a label, they'll give you, like, let's say just $30 million, right? Now you are required to produce $30 million worth of songs. And if you don't pay them back, you're forever binded to that label. And so they'll give you some crazy amount. And then your PR dude's going to be like, okay, so now go buy an expensive car, buy an expensive house, go buy all these watches and necklaces and like 6ix9ine your way out, right? And then now you're pretty much dirt broke and you've fallen off the face of the earth because your music isn't as good as it was. And now you're still indebted to this stupid label, right? So it puts you in that situation where either it's luck. With movies, sometimes it's not so luck based as music videos are. Or not music videos, the music industry is.
Yeah.
So that's why I still feel like, even though the industries you outlined are still very bad, I feel like the music industry is predominantly worse.
I don't know. I feel very strong about that. I don't feel that music and movie industry and the YouTube industry, I guess, can be compared, because YouTube, they rob your money. Like, you sign with what are those called? With like one of those collaborative groups, those NPCs. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like a creator fund or what?
Yeah, so something like that. I remember MatPat was in one of those, and then he like really brought the light into it. But sign one of those, they rob your money. All right, that's that. The music industry and the movie industry, I don't feel like are lots of rough things happen in this one and in this one, and I don't feel like they're comparable.
That's fair.
Yeah, like the Me Too movement came from, famous people, mainly actresses, movie stars, giving their experiences. And, not saying that the music industry doesn't go through stuff like this.
Right.
But I just don't feel like they go through different...
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
They have different adversities.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Does the YouTube community compare at all? Because I know that
I'll agree with John on that one.
They're totally different.
I don't think that's a different thing. Like like you could avoid, or well,
I'm gonna change that to social media.
The influencers, could we say?
I guess.
Well, no, that's different, because a YouTube influencer is extremely different from a TikTok influencer. If you have 1 million on YouTube, you're gonna make way more money than 1 million on TikTok.
Wow.
But
even still, there's still like a channel funds for TikTok.
Yeah, like you get sponsors and stuff.
Sort of these. I guess the best way I can think of them is like houses, but you're like legally binded to that house, to like that.
So like a mortgage.
Yeah.
Too adult.
Yeah.
Too real.
Yeah.
It's like you're legally binded to a TikTok house. That's how I like the best way I can think of describing it. And you're stuck with the people there, and they probably take your money. And you're stuck there until your contract ends.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. I agree with you on you saying it's not really comparable. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Wow.
No, because I know I was about to say something, but then you guys were gonna blockbuster me again. So let's just move on. I think we're over the time limit anyways, but just another reason why I won't be making a video version of this podcast. So.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Hit us with the last topic, and then we'll wrap up.
All right. Markiplier by Donald Glover's old house.
What's up with that?
So I don't know.
That's
I
such
just
a
saw
weird
it.
combination of people. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a little thing I just wanted to dive into because I
Mhm.
felt like it was an easy segue.
Mhm.
Well, first off, here's the information. Markiplier bought a $4 million house, 4-bedroom house built in 1953 on an acre of land in La Canada, Flintridge suburb.
Canada?
I know, is it Canada?
I mean, you were the one with
Where?
you're the all-knowing.
Anchorage? Did you say Anchorage?
No, Flintridge.
A lot of ridges in Canada.
But I just love house video tours. House
Yeah,
tours.
they're kind
Those
of fun to
are
watch.
so fun.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those architectural digest videos?
Yes.
Mhm.
all the
I
time.
love them. Dakota Johnson, love her house. Yeah, that's it. I love house tours. Because it tells you so much about a person. Like
Mhm.
what their house design is and like what kind of house it is, what era it was built from,
I like that. Hearing about what era it
like
was
how
built from and all
how
that.
they
Mhm.
decide like what furniture to use,
Oh, that's
what
interesting. too.
pictures they
Yeah.
hang.
Picture- I don't know about the pictures. That's a little
No, just like if they
stalkery
decide
for me, Krista. But
It's like if they
Andy,
decide
what do you
to
know?
hang art.
That could be a
Oh,
real
okay.
blockbuster,
Oh
Andy.
my god.
All right?
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
That was a stretch.
Is that it?
Are you into yoga?
No. Krista, wrap up the episode. I'm sick of you guys. Krista, that was so bad. Oh my goodness.
Next up, guys.
Oh my
Next up, we've got some other random topic. All right.
Uh-huh.
So we can keep Andy's torture for longer.
Yeah. All right.
But in all seriousness,
Oh, serious nice, huh? Serious nice, huh? Wow. Now who can't speak? Now who has bad vocabulary, huh?
that's gonna be a blockbuster, Andy. Like you can talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
y'all! If y'all enjoy this
All right.
episode, let us know on Anchor, please, somebody,
Please.
please. I want to hear more
Mhm.
blockbusters on
Question of the week. What's your favorite word? It better not be blockbuster.
How about a better question? Question of the
Yeah.
week.
Question of the
What's
week.
your favorite blockbuster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite blockbuster?
Shrek is
Blockbuster.
valid.
Shrek is about pretty much any movie.
Excuse me? Okay.
She said, "Excuse
I'm
me."
not gonna say Shrek isn't valid. Shrek is the most valid out there. But
You know, it's so funny to think about.
what?
Rosa Parks probably saw Shrek.
Huh? Wait.
Rosa Parks
Okay.
probably watched Shrek.
No. Wait.
Where does
Really?
this come from?
know.
Wait.
When
We
did she
can't end
pass
the
away?
episode without
Yeah.
knowing this. Hold on.
Find out next time.
No.
You know what? That really gives you like how
Perspective.
recent all of America has been born. I mean, it really is like, oh my goodness. Like,
So, Shrek came out in 2001,
okay.
and Rosa Parks died in 2005.
So maybe her grandkids were like, "Can you please come with us to watch this movie? I know it'll be good." And then she went.
And she just sits there the entire time, like,
I saw her face. No, I'm a believer.
she claps.
That was a
Yeah.
real blockbuster, Andy. Real blockbuster.
Real
back.
blockbuster. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the question of the week. What's your favorite blockbuster? Yeah. Yeah.
Watch us.
You know
You
what?
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you have Andy, if Andy decides to make a video version, no, never mind.
I'll make one. It's not gonna be.
It'll
next
come out in
week.
the summer.
Yeah, Crystal will do it. I'll send the
Oh.
I'll send the stuff to Crystal. She can.
This will be my practice one.
There you go. A video. You know, sometimes we post videos. Today was supposed to be a live week on Twitch, but Ethan didn't show up, and
Yeah.
we were sort of just vibing differently.
Yeah, we're tired.
Oh
So-
my god, you know what we should have
Sometimes-
done? We
What?
should have invited Mrs. Hyatt.
Oh no, but she would be on the road too, no? Because I'm assuming
they-
Ethan's doing something with his whole family. If he's not, then we should
I
have
thought
invited
he
Miss
went on
Hyatt.
a college tour, or was that last week?
Oh, but maybe. No, I'm pretty sure he's on the college tour. I mean, but anyways, we're officially 30 minutes over time.
There you go,
Oh
ladies
my
and gents.
goodness.
You can find us on
Minutes?
Twitch. You live
Have
stream
fun.
every other week. Andy made a face. He's like, oh.
30 minutes.
He wants
this
this
is
to
definitely
end
not
now.
a video version. I cannot.
All right,
cut.
we have links in
You
everything.
can, yeah, we have links in the bottom. Twitch, TikTok, TCTV. listen
TCTV
to our
nonstop.
other TCTV things
Yeah.
and TCFM things.
TCFM things. Armchair
And,
Detectives. Be on the Sidelines. Undefeated. Yeah. Good night, y'all.
Peace and love.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, bum.